Have you ever noticed the harder you chase her, the further she runs, but the moment you stop, suddenly she can't stop thinking about you? This isn't magic, it's psychology. And today I'm breaking down the exact steps that flip the script and make her come back. 100%. No begging, no games, just pure power. Stay with me till the very end because I'll show you the hidden trigger that makes her regret walking away. And before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and share this with someone who needs it. Let's begin. Step 1. Accept the breakup like a man. The first reaction most men have when a woman pulls away is panic. She says, "I need space," or worse, "It's over." And suddenly, you're scrambling. You're calling her. You're texting paragraphs. You're explaining, apologizing, and promising change. But here's the hard truth. Every time you do that, you dig the hole deeper because what she sees is weakness. She sees a man who has lost control over himself, and no woman is drawn to that. Now let me paint the picture. Imagine two men facing the same breakup. One reacts by blowing up her phone, showing up at her job, begging her to reconsider. The other looks her in the eye, nods calmly, and says, "If that's what you want, I respect it." Who do you think she'll think about at night? Not the desperate one, it's the calm one. The one who didn't flinch, the one who acted like his world didn't collapse because she left. Acceptance is not weakness, it's power. It doesn't mean you don't care. It means you refuse to place your self-worth in someone else's hands. Women crave strength at their core. They are biologically wired to seek security in a man. And when you accept a breakup with composure, it shocks her system. She expects tears, anger, endless arguments. But when she gets calm acceptance instead, something inside her shifts. She starts to wonder, why isn't he fighting? Does he not care anymore? Did he already move on? That seed of curiosity becomes the first step to her regret. Here's what you need to understand. Begging is a form of emotional dependence, and dependence kills attraction. When you beg, you're telling her, "You are my entire world." But when you accept the breakup like a man, you're saying, "My world continues with or without you." And that's magnetic. I'm not saying it's easy. The urge to explain yourself will burn inside you. But that silence, that refusal to play her game, is the test of your strength. It's the discipline that separates men who get walked over from men who get respected. Remember, Seneca once said, "He who is brave is free." When you accept what you cannot control, you become free. So let her walk away if that's what she chooses. Don't fight. Don't beg. Don't cling, because the paradox of attraction is this. When you stop chasing her approval, that's when she starts chasing yours. Step 2, go silent, master the no contact rule. Now that you've accepted the breakup, the next step is silence. This is where most men completely fail. They think no contact is a trick, a gimmick, a way to punish her. But no, silence is about space, and space is where desire is reborn. Think of it like fire. If you suffocate fire with your hands, you kill it. But if you give it space and oxygen, it grows. Relationships are no different. When she walks away and you keep blowing up her phone, you smother her. You leave her no room to miss you. And if she can't miss you, she can't desire you. Silence is your weapon. It flips the power dynamic. Because in silence, her mind starts working against her. She expects you to chase. She expects tears, calls, late night texts. And when none of that comes, the silence screams louder than any words could. She starts asking herself questions. Why isn't he reaching out? Has he already moved on? Did I misjudge my value in his life? These questions eat away at her confidence. Now, I'm not saying no contact is easy. The first few days feel like torture. You'll want to break. You'll want to send that just checking in text. But every time you hold back, you gain power. Every day of silence is another day where she sits with the reality of losing you. And the longer she sits in that silence, the heavier it becomes. There's psychology behind this. Humans compare constantly. She will compare life with you to life without you, and memories, especially good ones, hit harder when you're not around. That's when nostalgia creeps in. That's when she starts replaying the laughs, the late nights, the way you made her feel, and suddenly silence turns into obsession. But here's the twist. No contact isn't just about her. It's about you too. It's the time you use to regain your focus, to heal, to rebuild. Silence without growth is wasted time, but silence with purpose, that's when you transform. Think of silence as a battlefield. If you break and call her, you lose. But if you hold the line, the battle tilts in your favor. No contact is discipline, and discipline is the core of respect. So go silent. Hold your ground. Let the silence speak for you. Because silence, when mastered, is louder than any words you could ever say. Step 3, level up. While you're silent, here's where most men fail. They think no contact means sitting around waiting for her text. Wrong. If you do nothing during silence, you lose. Because when she finally peeks at your life, she should not see a man sulking in the dark. She should see transformation. She should see progress. Picture this. She's scrolling through her phone late at night. Curiosity gets the better of her and she clicks on your profile. What does she see? A man sitting in his room posting sad quotes, or a man who looks sharper, healthier, more focused, a man laughing with friends, building himself, glowing in ways she didn't expect? Which one do you think will hit her harder? Leveling up is not about pretending. It's not about showing off. It's about actually becoming the man she thought you couldn't be. Hit the gym, clean up your style, focus on your career, your craft, your mission. Get back into the things you abandoned while you were chasing her. This isn't revenge, it's self-respect. Because here's the truth. Women are drawn to growth. They are attracted to movement, progress, forward energy. When she left, she probably thought you'd collapse. But when she sees you rising instead, it stings. It makes her question her choice. Did I misjudge him? Was he always this capable? That's the beginning of regret. And let's be real, this isn't just about her. This is about you. Breakups have a strange way of waking men up. It's in the silence, in the pain, where the best version of you is born. You've seen it before, men who get dumped and suddenly transform their lives. Why? Because heartbreak is fuel. It forces you to build the life you should have built in the first place. So don't waste your silence sitting around. Don't post about missing her. Don't show weakness. Instead, rebuild, become better. Let your actions speak. Because when you grow, you don't just get her attention, you get your power back. And here's the twist. Sometimes you grow so much, she comes back begging, and you realize you don't even want her anymore. That's the beauty of leveling up. You win either way. Step 4, trigger her emotional memories. Logic doesn't pull her back. Feelings do. You can't argue your way into her heart, but you can remind her of the emotions that once made her crave you. That's the power of emotional triggers. During silence, you don't reach out directly. Instead, you leave breadcrumbs, small, subtle reminders that stir her memory. Maybe it's posting a photo at a restaurant you both loved. Maybe it's a vague caption that only she will recognize. Maybe it's a song lyric that takes her straight back to that night you held her close. Why does this work? Because women live in emotions. They don't fall in love with facts. They fall in love with how you made them feel. And memories are emotional bombs waiting to go off. One simple reminder can hit harder than 100 texts. Think of it like planting seeds. Each subtle reminder sparks nostalgia. Nostalgia turns into curiosity. Curiosity turns into longing. She starts smiling at her phone, replaying moments in her head, asking herself if you miss it too, and that's when the regret creeps in. But here's the key. Don't overdo it. If you post every day trying to trigger her, it looks desperate. The trick is subtlety. Less is more. One small reminder is enough to keep her thinking for days. This is why silence and growth work so well together. Your progress catches her eye. Your subtle reminders pull her heart back into the past, and now she's stuck in a loop, missing the man she had while watching the man you've become. That's a dangerous combination, because the moment she realizes another woman might enjoy that version of you, she panics, and panic is what makes her chase. Step 5, respond with strength if she reaches out. Sooner or later, she'll break. She'll send that text. Maybe it's casual. Hey, just checking in. Maybe it's random. Do you still have my hoodie? Or maybe it's emotional. I miss you. Here's where most men fail. They jump like a dog who's been waiting by the door. They pour out emotions, confess feelings, and try to reopen the relationship. Wrong. That kills all the progress you've made. When she reaches out, your job is not to prove you still care. Your job is to show that you're fine either way. Calm, short, controlled. If she says, "Hey, how are you?" you reply, "I'm good. Hope you're well too." That's it. No essays, no explanations, just steady composure. Why? Because strength creates respect. She expected you to collapse. She thought you'd be desperate. But when she sees you steady, she doubts herself. That doubt is powerful. It flips the chase. Think about it. If you reply instantly with paragraphs, she knows she still controls you. But if you respond calmly, almost like her text didn't shake your world, she feels the shift. She realizes you're not the same man she left. And here's the deeper truth. Your calm response isn't just about her. It's about you reclaiming control. You are no longer reacting from fear. You are acting from power. And that power makes her curious. It makes her chase. So when she finally cracks, remember, don't overplay your hand. Be polite, be short, be controlled, because mystery is stronger than confession. Step 6, become a mystery. She can't solve. Women are drawn to curiosity, and nothing kills curiosity faster than predictability. If she thinks she knows your every move, she stops caring. That's why mystery is one of your greatest weapons. Right now, she believes she knows you inside out. Your routines, your feelings, your patterns, your job. Break that pattern. Stop oversharing. Stop making every detail of your life public. Let her wonder. Imagine this. She checks your socials and sees something new, a new place, a new hobby, a new energy, but she can't quite piece it together. That gap between what she knows and what she doesn't drives her crazy. Humans are wired to fill gaps, and when she can't solve your mystery, she starts chasing answers. This doesn't mean faking a lifestyle. It means actually living in a way that surprises her. Be unpredictable, try new things, explore new spaces, show that you're more than the man she thought you were. The reason this works is simple. Curiosity fuels attraction. When a woman can't fully figure you out, she invests more energy trying. And the more energy she invests, the more she feels connected. It's psychology. But here's the beauty. Mystery also protects you. It prevents her from putting you in a box. It forces her to keep guessing. And every guess makes her think about you more. So stop being an open book. Stop being predictable. Start being the man she can't quite decode, because the unknown is intoxicating. And when you become a mystery, you become magnetic. Step 7. Reignite your purpose. Now let's talk about the most magnetic trait a man can have: purpose. Here's the truth. Women don't fall for men who make them the center of their lives. At first, it might feel good. She feels important, but soon it suffocates her. Because deep down, women don't want to lead. They want to follow a man with direction. A man on his mission is irresistible. He doesn't orbit around her. He has his own world, his own path, and he invites her to be part of it. That's the difference. Think about history. The men who left marks, leaders, thinkers, creators, were men consumed by purpose, and women followed them, not because of looks or money, but because of their drive. Purpose is energy, and energy is magnetic. When she left, maybe part of the reason was this: you lost focus, you made her your mission, you placed her above everything, and that imbalance pushed her away. Now's the time to correct it. Reignite your goals, chase the dream you abandoned, live like a man who knows where he's headed. Here's what happens when you do. She sees it, she feels it, and suddenly she remembers why she fell for you in the first place. That hunger, that spark, that unstoppable drive, it pulls her back in, not because you begged, but because you became the man she can't forget. And even if she doesn't return, you win, because a man with purpose doesn't lose. He builds, he grows, he attracts, not just women, but respect, success, and fulfillment. So if you want her back, stop making her the mission. Reignite yours, because when you live for something bigger than her, she'll crave to be part of it. So here's the truth. She will come back if you do this, but by the time she does, you might not even want her anymore. And that's the beauty of this whole process. You don't just win her back, you win yourself back. Remember, this was never about chasing her. It was about becoming the man she can't ignore, the man she regrets losing, the man who doesn't need anyone to feel complete. Now it's your turn. Will you stay stuck or will you rise? If this video hit home, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next one. Share this with a brother who needs to hear it today. And let me ask you, have you ever gone no contact? Did she come back, or did you realize you'd outgrown her? Drop your story in the comments, because your words might just help another man out there. Remember this, she might come back 100%. But the real question is, do you still want her?